Hey everyone, and welcome to another video. I don't think I'm going to do this all the time, but I did enjoy the last video. By the way, I have had some issues with my mic, even though I could just wait till tomorrow to do this video with my new mic, which is arriving soon, hopefully. Got my message from DPD. I want to get this out before patch 5.55 because it involves stuff that may be changed with patch 5.55. Who knows? We'll see what happens. We don't know. I don't know the patch yet. Nobody knows. I don't think the patch notes have gone live yet. But anyway, I've rambled off the I made a little document of what I'm going to say, and I just rambled all the way off it. I'm not good at this. If you want something like this, go check out Work to Game, Mioni, or any great Final Fantasy XIV content creator that's not me. Like any of them. Seriously. But anyway, let's go back onto the topic I was going to bring up. But with patch 5.5 launching tomorrow, I wanted to give my thoughts on the current Relic Weapon grind. Just before the next few steps launch that will make it equivalent or better than the Savage Weapon, depending on your job. And this, again, your thoughts on this will vary. Some people like the fact that the Relic Weapon is better than the Savage, but some Savage players feel like it's, I don't know, it's counterintuitive to the Savage grind because they want to have the best of the best, but really, when you think about the fact that the weapon is going to be irrelevant in the next expansion, and the Relic Weapon is only going to be best in slot for the next few months where there's no relevant content and most of you Savage players have finished it, you know, swings and roundabouts really. You both have valid arguments, but for now I'm just going to go with what I want to talk about. I've done previous Relic Weapons on several different characters in the past, and yes, the Relic is designed to be a long-term goal for more casual aspected players, or even Savage players that want something to do during their downtime, if they cleared the tier. But so far, I'm slightly disappointed in this tier. Well, this tier of Relic, should we say, not the Savage. I'm actually enjoying Savage so far. I will start with my most controversial opinion on the Shadowbringers Relic, and that is Bozja. Yeah, we're in Gangos right now, but you know, it's kind of Bozja, right? And also, it went dark as soon as I started doing this recording. So thanks, video game. I could time this better, but screw it, I'm bad. But no, I love Bozja. I enjoyed Eureka. I'm working on a third character for Eureka because that's the type of content I enjoy. I don't mind a bit of a grind, but my issue isn't Bozja. My issue about the Relic is everything else about the Relic that isn't Bozja. Now, giving people an option to do other content if they're not a fan of Bozja, that's great. Everyone deserves the ability to get the Relic Weapon in the way they want to. You shouldn't be forced to do one system or another. That's fine. If you want to do, because this Relic is optional content, aside from this, yeah, it's more casual content more than anything. I don't like to use the word casual as like an insult because it's not an insult. Everyone plays at a different speed, a different play style. There is no casual or hardcore superiority. Everyone just should enjoy their video game in the way they want to enjoy the video game. But I feel like the fact that Bozja felt like a punishment for doing the first few steps was the wrong way to do it. By the way, thank you to Arc Morning for the details on the Relic step because it's been a while since I've done some of these, so I double checked that website for some information about, just so I could double check from what I remember, because I didn't want to give infactual information. Well, I know it's an opinion video, but still, I just wanted to give as much fact as I could. So thank you to Arc Morning for the detailed Relic steps. But no, step one is easy. You just use tomes. Just nothing else there. Just go use tomes. You've done it. Well done. Congratulations. You got your Relic Weapon. Then step 2, it goes into the Tortured Memories, which you need 20 of. And now, you could go to Bozja like you would have thought because it is Bozjan content. But no, in reality, it's probably better for you to go back to Heaven's Ward and go do Fates. Because the Fates have a 100% drop rate when you get a gold, and gold is pretty easy to get, really. You can either join a Fate party, or get your companion out, or just go as a Blue Mage and annoy everyone, because Blue Mage is overpowered. Again, we'll bring back Blue Mage later on in this video, because Blue Mage is the best way for some of these steps. Which is a bit weird when you consider this is supposed to be Bozja content. Which, by the way, Blue Mage can't go to, because it's level 71 to 80. Also, Blue Mage can't go into Eureka, which makes me sad, because I love both Blue Mage and Eureka. So, really, that's kind of a slap in the face for both of those things. But still, Anyway, this isn't the Blue Mage rant. This is Relic rant. Bit of memories. This is the next step. Again, this is 100% drop rate from leveling roulette. Or you can do level 60 content that's synced. By the way, you cannot unsync this. You have to do as the level 60 content is as a level 60 job. Well, the level 80 to 60. I mean, sync down to 60. Again, Blue Mage, bring that in. You'll sort this in a very fast time, especially if you do the one with the dolls, the creepy dolls. I should have researched the name of that dungeon, but Amphitheater, I think it is, or something like that. You can get that done really fast. Or you can go into Boja and hope you get drops. Maybe you will. Who knows? It's a low chance. You can kill enemies or do critical engagements. Either way, it's a low chance for the drop rate. It's not exactly going to, you know, make you want to go do that at all. Because why go for a low percent chance when you can go for 100% chance and also go do it really fast? It's only a few runs. It's like, what, 6 or 7 runs? So yeah, just go do that. Now, the next step is Castrum. Yes, you actually have to beat Castrum to continue your relic step. Now, I did Boja, so I was already ranked 10. I was lucky. But those that decided that they didn't like Boja because they burnt out from Eureka, or they just don't like that type of content because it's not their cup of tea, which is fine. No, I think everyone's, you know, I don't do Ultimate. I barely do Savage poorly, but you know, those are my content I like, and if you don't like Boja, you don't like Boja. But you're going to be forced to go do Boja to now get to rank 10, which if you've done the relic steps before, you might have already reached, but now as someone who's done the other content, which they've rewarded you to do because it's a 100% drop rate, you're kind of screwed. So now you got to level up in Boja, which I guess you can do another relic weapon if you want, but if you only have one job leveled up or you just don't want to do it, then level other jobs, I guess, or just do it for no reason at all, but just to reach rank 10. Once you reach rank 10, you can do Castrum. Right now, rank 10 is all you need to do. Of course, with patch 5.5 dropping, this will be different, but for now, this is kind of all you have to reach is rank 10. Of course, this will change in the future or in the past. It depends on when you watch this video. But no, yeah, then you have to do Castrum just to unlock the next step. After that, you now have to do Alliance Raids. Yes, everyone's favourite thing to do in the video game. Alliance Raids. You have to do 15 24-man Crystal Tower, Sickles Tower, or World of Darkness raids. Or you can do Castrum 3 times. Now, Castrum is fun. But ever since the change, it's fine. It's not too bad. It pops every 20 to 30 minutes. Or you can server hop till you'll find one. But the thing is, that's still 20 to 30 minutes without being able to gain any of the items. Versus Sickles Tower, which you can probably beat in that 15 to 20 minutes, depending on the run. So, yeah. Although you do get 5 drops from one Castrum, you do have to try and find a Castrum spawn. Hope that enough people are in the Castrum to win it. And also win it at a decent speed. So, let's just say you're unlucky. Yeah. And it takes you 20 minutes to find a Castrum. Then, say you're lucky enough and there's enough people in that Castrum to clear it. You're probably going to beat that Castrum in about 20 to 25 minutes. You know, I'm going off new players and, you know, sometimes veterans. It depends on how, you know, it depends on time of day, server capacity, all that lot. That run is probably going to take you 40 to 45 minutes. You get 5. And you're lucky to go in there. Versus Sickles Tower, which will probably really fastly insta-pop if you're a DPS. Not as fast as a tank, because there's less tank spots, but that's just how 24-mans are. You're probably going to get 3 or 4, 2 or 3 at least, Sickles Towers before that one Castrum. And that's pretty much guaranteed to be done. Also, you could just join a party finder, because there was loads of party finders back in the day. I don't know what it is like now, probably not as much. And you can just use party finder and just insta queue rather than constantly queuing up, or you can organize it with friends. You know, do an FC event, get the whole FC through this step. Now, after this, you then have to do 36 alliance raids. Yeah, 36. Did you like that? Well, I guess there is another way to do it, but we'll bring that up in a second. Yes, now you have to do 18 Evilists and 18 Void Ark. Yay! Again, nothing to do with Bozier. Whoa! Oh, by the way, all these you have a chance, I guess, with Bozier, but you know, 36 Alliance raids, and also you could do Bozier if you want, but it's a very low chance for Fates. Well, sorry, not Bozier. You can do Fates in the Stormblood / areas. Yeah, or I think you can get them from critical engagements maybe as well, but still, 36 raids. You looking forward to that, everyone? Or a low chance outside? 100% drop or a low chance? You know, that step needs nerfing badly. Really does. It needs to be 18 overall, in my opinion. 18 overall. 9 from each one. That's just me. Now the step I hate the most, which is the current tier, which was the past tier, if you listen to this in the future, which is 5.5, which is 15 DR runs. Now, if anyone doesn't know, DR is unlocked after you do Castrum. It's the current like end content. Well, except for DR. Well, it's DR Savage, but you know what I mean. It's 48-man DR. Now, this takes 15 runs because you get 1 per run. Now, I've seen runs take 40 minutes. I've seen runs take 25 minutes, but it's still gonna take you at least 6-7 hours, I'd say, for this step alone. Which, yeah, no, Relic is supposed to be a grind, but it's not fun having to grind the same content for 6 hours. There's a difference between 6 hours of doing different pieces of content that you can enjoy versus forced into doing 15 of the exact same content over and over and over again. I personally wish this was 5. That's hoping for too much. I would like to see it reduced down to 10. 10 is I think the decent amount. 5 would be godlike. 10 would be great. Or I guess if you don't want to do Bozier, you can do Palace of the Dead. I mean, sorry, not Bozier. I mean DR. Instead of, well, it's the same sort of thing, isn't it? Really. If you don't want to do DR, you can do Palace of the Dead. But again, this is a lower chance up until floor 151, where I think it's 100% drop rate. Says Arc Morning. Again, all the information is from Arc Morning with that. So yeah, I want to say, remember also that if you're not in a fixed party, you cannot go above floor 100. So you need to make sure you're a group of friends or a party finder or whatever to be able to achieve that 100 plus floors. Which I guess is good if you're aiming for the floor 200 goal. Yeah, get that title, achievement, and so forth. But yeah, it can be a bit rough. Now, I know I covered every step in this relic, and that's kind of, you people know that. Yeah, it's been around for a long time now, but I wanted to talk about each individual thing and my feelings about them all. But no, as I said, I'm hoping for some nerfs, hopefully in the future. I doubt in patch 5.55, maybe some like off nerfs by having some of the content drop in the new Zadnor area, and maybe the new 48-man thing that's coming out. But who knows until patch 5.55 actually drops. But no, I had fun with this video. Don't expect this more often. In fact, as I said though, I have a new mic on the way, so I'm looking forward to testing that out and recording better video quality with that. Well, video quality, audio quality with that. Maybe in the future I'll actually get some editing tools, because right now I don't actually have any video editing tools. I'm just recording this on Streamlabs. So yeah, thank you everyone. I hope you all have a wonderful day. This has been a rant. Hopefully I can bring more positive news in the future, but I've been enjoying these videos. Thanks again to Work to Game for pushing me forward, and Taro TV. I will need to improve everything I do in the future, but maybe I'll do this more regularly. Not every day probably, not like the last 2 days, but who knows. Anyway, until then, goodbye.